This week, we're taking a look at 5 undercover illnesses to get a better understanding of how invisible medical conditions affect not only the person who has it, but those around them as well.
And today we learn more about dementia. It's often mistaken as a disease, but in reality it is not. ABC 7's Jess Dowdrick digging deeper into this undercover illness.
Dementia is caused by damage to brain cells, and the different types of dementia are associated with different types of damage. Doctors say there's no way to prevent dementia, but there are ways to reduce your risk.
He went to the dentist one day, and the dentist knew him very well. He noticed that he was very disoriented, didn't know his address or anything like that, so they took him to the ER.
Ashley Bloom's grandfather, Alvin Pappert, suffered from dementia. He passed away after battling with memory issues for 2 years.
He unfortunately had a fall, and when he went to the ER, unfortunately, it was kind of his mind took over, and that's why he passed away.
Pappert suffered from what's called mild to moderate dementia. Bloom was Pappert's caretaker.
He could get the newspaper, he was independent in making breakfast and dinner and stuff like that. But when it came to taking showers or getting dressed or anything like that, that's when he needed help. He would always say, like if he was telling a story, he would say, you know, I just can't remember because of my mind, or I can't remember because I forget. So he knew in that, aspect.
Pappert wasn't on any medications for dementia, because if mixed with blood thinners he was taking, his memory issues could get worse.
It's just the patience that you just have to have with it is the biggest thing. And, not being stressed, because if you're stressed and they're stressed, and that also doesn't help in this situation.
Dr. Miguel Rivera is an adult psychiatrist here on the Suncoast.
That dementia is an acquired condition, like we were not born with it.
Dementia is a term that describes the symptoms associated with memory loss or other thinking skills that interfere with a person's ability to perform everyday activities. Dr. Rivera says Alzheimer's is a common type of dementia.
About 13% of people 65 and over begin to have Alzheimer's. But that number doubles every 5 years.
What many people may not know about dementia is that, like Pappert, mixing medicines could actually make the memory issues worse.
For example, there are many types of over-the-counter medications that can affect cognition, behaviors, mood, in particular with persons that are beginning to have memory problems.
According to a study done by JAMA Internal Medicine, medications for insomnia, allergies, and depression can increase the probability of getting dementia. This includes medicines like Benadryl, Advil PM, Tylenol PM, or Motrin PM. While some medications can help with the issues dementia brings, it's small, everyday decisions that can help reduce the symptoms, like eating right.
Saturated fats, sugars make cognition worse.
And physical activity.
Dancing is one of the most cognitively stimulating and cognitively being preventative for dementia.
If you or a loved one start to have issues keeping up in conversations with others or get lost, maybe there's some delusional thinking. These may be signs of dementia.
The first thing I would do is get some help. And I think that it's probably the simplest thing and most likely the most difficult to do.
To lower your risk of dementia, doctors say to keep your mind active. Also, quit smoking and make sure you're getting enough vitamin D. If you or a loved one think you may have dementia, get help by contacting your local physician. Jess Dowdrick, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
All right, Jess, thank you so much.